friends. Why? Because it's like a two-way. It's like a two-way road. When we trust you, you can become my friends. If you are my friends, you can be a reliable partner. Partnership is based on a number of factors: integrity, consistent, honesty, a number of things like that. And when we trust our partners, we want to be their friends. We can invite them to. I can invite them to my home. I can introduce them to my friends. When they have trouble, when they have problems, I can introduce my friends to solve that problem. It's very common in Vietnam because when you got to know Mr. A, you got to know Mr. B, you got to know Mr. C, and Mrs. D, etc. Because the relationship in Vietnam is quite tight. And when you are my friend, I can introduce you to my colleagues and my so-called friends. So make sure you build good relationship with one person, and you will have more relationships with others. So what do you think? So it's somewhat different from Western countries, but it's very easy to understand. It's understandable in my country. Okay, I know that you may have many questions, but because the time is limited, I must conclude my presentation today by saying thank you. In Vietnamese we say, come on, come on. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for listening. Please feel free to ask me any questions you want.
Alright, I would like to encourage all students to ask questions, especially if you have a business plan to work with Vietnamese business people in Vietnam, right? So let's start with the judges.
Yeah. Don't make me scared, okay?
Hello, huh?
Yes.
I love your presentation, I love your pronunciation, I love you in there, okay?
Wow.
Not because it's Valentine's Day, but total of you, especially you're wearing the purple one, I love you, okay? Okay, anyways. So, I have a question. Actually, I have a lot in here, but I have to choose it, just the right one. So, you're talking about business etiquette in Vietnam,
yes,
right? What if you're going to hire a Muslim? Okay, this Muslim woman is wearing a sari something, right?
Yeah.
And then, how would you treat them? Would you let them, or would you let her really wear the kind of business attire?
Yeah.
Which is, it's not really allowed in their culture.
No, Vietnam is becoming very open-minded. We treat people well, and we are very hospitable. We open to other cultures as well. The way I'm conducting myself here can somehow illustrate how Vietnamese people treat other people from different cultures and countries. Vietnam is not really a multicultural society like Canada, the States, or Australia, but we really appreciate and we welcome people from different cultures.
Thank you so much. So, in the world of business, okay, do you think really that the business etiquette is really important?
Of course, it's really important because if you know the Vietnamese business etiquette, it means you are well prepared for your trip to Vietnam. It somehow tell people that you are really professional, because professionals are very good at planning. They are good strategists. They know how to impress people.
So you're so flexible enough, and of course you will be having a dress code, right?
Yes.
But talking about flexibility,
yes.
Okay. So you said like Japanese, Mexican. We have, for example, you have a business partner, and you said you have to shake hand. But you know the Mexican people, they do kissing, right? Chick to chick, right? Are you open to it?
I think we are very open to cultures. Just like previously, I'm not used to like hugging people. I think it's really okay. In some cultures, I mean, they have strict rules about how ladies interact with gentlemen. But in Vietnam, we are quite open. It's okay for me if I may hug a Vietnamese friend here to bid a farewell. We are open to cultures. We are open to new things.
Okay, thank you so much.
Especially from people from the south of Vietnam. If you don't trust me, ask them.
Thank you.
Hello, Mr. Ha.
Yeah.
So my question is all about names. Okay, so why do we only have to call you in your first name in business and not your family name, because it's very common?
Yeah, in Vietnam we have many common family names. Even when you call my prime minister or state president, you can call him his first name. It's totally okay. I mean, in very special and formal context like anniversary, or you want to reward someone, you should call them their full name or their middle name and their first name. Like instead of calling Mr. Ha, you can call me Mr. Duka or Mr. Mai Duka. Yeah, but I think it's really rare. I hardly call anybody with their family name, just their first name. Yeah, because Vietnam really appreciate close relationship. The way we call them their first name illustrates how we want to come closer to them. Friendship. Yeah, a business relationship can become social relationship.
Or could be intimate relationship.
Yeah, intimate relationship. Yeah, that's how, if you know me, I can introduce you to Mr. B, Mr. C, and Mrs. D.
Yeah, that's nice. So everybody else.
Yeah.
So it's really a good connections around Vietnam. Okay, so anyways, my question relates to being punctual
Yeah.
in the business. So have you ever been late in any appointments that you have had before?
Yes, obviously. But in Japan or in Korea, people are very strict about time. It's how my Vietnamese friend told me, because they are working at Japanese and Korean companies. But in my office, and I think in many other Vietnamese offices, we are not so strict about time, because we are not really so strict. Being punctual is important, but I mean, when you have a good excuse, it's okay.
So until what time can you probably wait for someone, or it's other way for appointments?
For the appointment, if you will late more than 15 minutes, please let me know in advance.
I see, okay, I get it. And my second question actually for this morning with your presentation is about invitations. So would it be possible to say no for an invitation?
I think you can say no, but I think you should say it in an indirect way. Why? Because if you say no too directly, you may offend your Vietnamese counterparts, or your Vietnamese business partners. Just say, I'm so sorry, I'm busy tomorrow, and give a good excuse, and they can understand. Because if they want to invite you for dinner or for lunch, they really want to establish a fruitful relationship with you.
So never say no in a Vietnamese invitation, as much as you can.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Oh my God.
Anyway, you shouldn't say no.
Okay.
Audience, students, and teachers. Okay, we can accommodate 2 or 3 questions from you, right? Questions from the students, teachers.
Yeah, please feel
Anybody
free to ask
more
questions.
interested? Don't be afraid and don't be shy.
Yeah, you can ask me any questions about Vietnam. You plan to visit my country, please let me know. And contact me if you visit Hanoi, I'll be your host.
Teacher Gowen, do you have any questions?
Actually, I didn't see the whole
Okay, Teacher Celine. Okay, we'll give a chance to Teacher Gowen.
You want to have a business partner in Vietnam?
Oh, okay. You want to have a business partner, or you want to have a partner in Vietnam? Just
Well, okay, with regards to that, like, I just want to know the etiquette of, like, if a Vietnamese man is going on a date with a woman, of course, is it like he pays all, or like it's gonna be a Dutch kind of Dutch pay?
Yeah, whenever we invite, for my company culture, whenever we invite any foreign business partners, it's our treat. It's our treat. We don't split the bill, because in the business culture, when we split the bill, it means the relationship is not that close. Yeah. So, for example, if you have planned to visit Vietnam, so I can treat you some cafe. You don't have to split the bill. I promise.
I want to go there now.
Sure.
Okay, one more or one or two questions.
Anybody? June, do you have any questions?